Hey guys, Carolina Rippers back with another video for you. So this is going to be video number 2 in a 3-part series. It sounds all professional. Of Andrew's throwback rips. So this is Donruss Leaf Preferred Major League Baseball. This is from 1996. The year I graduated high school. So yeah, I'm old. Very cool. Hey.
What?
Yeah, I don't need the confirmation from you that I'm old. I know. 6 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. 1 solid steel card in every pack. Do y'all read that? 1 solid steel card in every pack. This thing weighs like 2 pounds. This box is really heavy. Really cool. I've never heard of this product. Never heard of this. Individually numbered chase sets. You see some Frank Thomas action going on in there. The big hurt, as he is. Individually numbered chase sets is Steel Power and Stairmaster. We were looking up some odds. Steel Power is 1 in every 108 packs. So that's 1 every little more than 4 boxes. Stairmasters is 1 every 5-ish boxes. Randomly inserted Gold Leaf Steel. Hopefully we'll get 1 in here. Sounds like you get, from the odds, you get a steel card in every pack, and 1 in every box will be the gold, is what the odds tell us. Pretty cool. I'm excited to see what this is. I collected a ton of baseball back in that time frame, but I do not remember this set at all. Do you remember it, Cole?
I think so.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Look at like the plastic is even like turning a little brownish. Because the plastics back then, after they sit under UV lights for so long, start changing colors. Oh my goodness. This is like a solid, oh my, it's like a solid block. Oh, it's because there's giant cardboard in the bottom. These things are crazy. Now, I guess this is like the precursor to Elements, maybe? Y'all, look at this. Look at how much cardboard they put in the bottom of this. That's craziness. We'll save that. We'll package some of y'all's cards with this. We'll cut it up. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, Cole. Nothing goes to waste with the Carolina Rippers. All right, here we go. So this is your packs. Odds look the same. Information on the back. All right, here we go. 6 cards per pack. 1 steel card per pack. Oh, the captain. Derek Jeter right off the bat. All right, so we do have a little stickage going on. Oh, we're going to have to be careful with that. Derek Jeter. Jeff Bagwell. Now, there's only 150 players in this set, so I have a feeling we might see some duplicates. Edgar Renteria. Very good player. Kirby Puckett. Steve Gibraltar. And there is your Steel Series. This is cool. Oh, Frank Thomas. Oh, that's a exclusive offer. We'll send you this too, Andrew, just in case you want to enter that. Jason Isringhausen on the steel card. 42 of 77. That's pretty cool. Can you definitely sleeve every one of these metal cards? Really neat. All right, this is going to take an hour to open. All right, Terrell Wade for those Atlanta Braves. Brian Hunter. Not the one that played for the Braves. Jason Schmidt for the Braves. This is a Braves pack. Greg Vaughn. Derek Bell. Oh my gosh, this Frank Thomas thing is going to be on the back every time. And this very last card is stuck every time. Derek Bell. Steel Stats. That is Andres Galarraga. He also played for the Braves at one time. This card is him with the Rockies. The Big Cat, I think they called him. First baseman. I really like these steel cards. What are you thinking, Cole? How you feeling? How you feeling right now?
Yeah.
Not good.
They don't feel like steel.
Jason Giambi. There's the Brian Jordan that played for the Braves. He's with the Cardinals right here. Tommy Glavine. Another Brave. Ryan Klesko. And 65 of 77, that is Johnny Damon, I believe, with the Yeah, Johnny Damon with the Kansas City Royals before he went to the Red Sox. This is such a unique product, you know, like Elements. Just Elements is such a unique one, but I didn't realize that there was steel cards before Elements. That was definitely the first I had ever heard of it. It's going to take me forever just to get those off every time. Jose Canseco with the Red Sox. Sticking together. Larry Walker. Mark Grudzelinik. Alex Fernandez. Joe Carter. And, oh man, Mark Grace. This dude was a stud back in the day. Very sweet swing with Mark Grace. Seems like you're going to get a lot of the set out of one box. Since there's 77 of those, you'll get 24 out of 77, almost a third of the set in one box if you get no duplicates. Carlos Delgado, Jack McDowell, Craig Biggio, Eric Karros, Daryl Hamilton. These are all the guys I collected back in the day, man. So crazy. Vinny Castilla. I should look at the numbers. I wonder if they go kind of in sequence. That one was 43. I know we got 42 earlier. How you feeling about this? You said earlier. What did you think? Oh, that's a gold. There's a gold. Sorry, I got excited. Andy Pettit. You like them?
They don't feel like steel.
Jay Buhner, Paul O'Neill. They don't feel like steel. What do they feel like? Johnny Smoltz.
Paper. Tough paper.
Rafael Palmeiro. And the gold is going to be some guy for the Phillies. Just kidding. Darren Dalton. The Phillies. 36 of 77. So an early gold means maybe we'll get more than one. Bernie Williams. Look at him hustle. George Arias. Raul Mondesi. John Valentin. David Cone for the Yankees. And there's old Sammy Sosa. Slammin' Sammy. If you like baseball, you definitely remember the year that him and Mark McGwire were having their home run battle to see who would hit the most homers in Major League history. Like, both of them were on track in the same year. I mean, both of them broke the record, if I remember correctly, and then Mark McGwire actually had more by the end. Justin Thompson. Sorry, I ruined the end of the story for you. Ozzie Smith. There's old Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Kenny Lofton. Mark Loretta. Angels, Garrett Anderson. Remember old Garrett back in the day. You know, the funny thing I remember about a lot of these guys is playing MLB The Show. and a lot of these guys being the ones I would pick because they were so good. Joey Hamilton, Mike Pepperoni Piazza, Mike Mustina, Alan Venice, Johnny Damon. And there's an Atlanta Brave. My guy, David Justice. That's my favorite Atlanta Brave. DJ. Like me some David Justice. My guy back in the day. Garrett Anderson, Robin Jennings, Marty Cordova, Eric Owens, not Brian Owens, Randy Johnson, Indians, Manny Ramirez. Nice, man. These are cool. I have no idea what this box cost. Probably should have looked that up too. But just to get this many steel cards is just really sweet. George, if you watch this video, George used to collect a lot of very different products I had never seen. He'd always bring me cards. Wonder if he's got some of these. Henry Rodriguez, Michael Tucker, Ricky Henderson for the Padres, Lenny Dykstra, Ken Caminiti, and there's old Ryan Sandberg. Nice. Ryan Sandberg for those Cubbies. Hall of Famer, I do believe, in old Ryan Sandberg. Let's see, what's next? Reggie Sanders. Big Frank Thomas. So Frank's got a couple of cards in here. I wonder if that other one was like a... I'll have to go back and find that. Maybe that was like a short print or something. I need to look. Ivan Rodriguez. Tim Salmon. Barry Bonds. There's another Brave. Klesko. Very cool. Hey, y'all give me a second. Let me look at this other one. I remember seeing there was just a number 1 on it, and I thought that was interesting. Oh, it's a checklist card. That's why. Okay. Back in the day, they used to do that, where they would have a player on the front, and it was just a checklist instead of the actual base card. Ken Griffey Jr. This is 96, so this would have been like his 4th year. Very nice. Andre Dawson for the Florida Marlins. John Mabry. These are sticking together a little. John Mabry. Eric Young for the Rockies. Ryan Sandberg. Dude, look how big that dude is. Holy cow. That's Ron Gant. I didn't even realize that was Ronnie Gant. That's a Brave as well, before he was a Brave. God, he looks like a linebacker. Of course, he always looked huge when he played in real life, I should say, I guess. Manny Ramirez, Travis Fryman. These are really fun to open. Cal Ripken, Andres Galarraga, A-Rod. Nice. I wish that one on the back. It only stuck a little bit. Alex Rodriguez for the Mariners, another Hall of Famer. There's a Bobby Bonilla for the Orioles. Bobby Bonilla still getting paid to this day, even though he doesn't play.
Why?
He signed, so a few times there's been some baseball players who have had their contracts be like 50 years or 30 years. And so they're basically using it like an insurance policy instead of just getting all their money up front. It's kind of smart so they don't waste their money. Baerga, Bernard Gilkey, Mike Piazza, Ruben Rivera, Sammy Sosa. Oh, look at that. Robin Ventura once beat up by Nolan Ryan. Famous for getting beat up by Nolan Ryan. But, you know, a lot of these guys get a ton of money. They don't necessarily have anything they want to do with it. So some of them will do that so that they basically just get, you know, $1 million a year for 30 years. The team doesn't mind doing that a lot of times because that gives them more money every year for other people. But yeah, it's like an insurance policy. So they call it Bobby Bonilla Day every year. The day he gets paid, even though he's been retired for like 15 years. Hideo Nomo, Jermaine Dye, there's another Brave. Pedro Martinez, Todd Hollinsworth, Mark Grace, and Orioles, Roberto Alomar. This will be a fun product to rip, or like do a break of. You know?
Yeah.
Plenty of cards in here. People would enjoy that. Freddie McGriff. There's a lot of Braves in this set. My goodness. Billy Wagner was a Brave for a little while. Edgar Martinez. Paul Molitor. Tony Gwynn. Oh, be really careful with these. There we go. The Big Hurt Frank Thomas, who apparently is like the sponsor of this set. He's on so many of the short prints. All right, I want to get Andrew a short print, man. Come on. Get you a short print, Andrew. We need some of that Carolina Ripper mojo. Sean Green. LaTroy Hawkins. Roberto Alomar. Rocky Coppinger. Jim Edmonds for the Angels. And Albert Bell for the Cleveland Indians. A few more packs. This would be really fun to get like this whole set of steel cards. You just have to buy 3 boxes. Chuck Knobloch. John Wasden. These two are stuck together. Tino Martinez. Chris Snopek. Ooh. That one. Oh, you can kind of see where it comes off there. All right, now this one. Oh, goodness. Not numbered, but it's gold. Have I just not noticed that on the other ones? This one has gold foil on it. Unfortunately, the card got kind of damaged because it was stuck together. But that one has gold foil. Angels again. Jim Edmonds. I have to go back through them before I ship these back to you, Andrew, and find out if there's other ones that have gold foil. Maybe I just wasn't noticing. Did you notice that at all?
Nope.
Hal Morris. Ben McDonald. Chan Ho Park. It's so fun seeing these names I haven't seen in forever. Mark McGuire. Tony Clark. And another Brave. That's our boy Chipper. Oh, my guy Chipper. Probably my favorite Brave of all time. David Justice is probably second. But Chipper's number one. Chipper's the man. I love watching the Braves games when he's up there in the booth with like Smoltz and Glavine calling games. So much fun. Those guys are hilarious. All right, chat. These are getting sticky. These are getting kind of sticky, y'all. Hang on a second. Trying to be so careful with them. Oh gosh, that one stuck really bad. Chad Matola. That's the bad thing about these older cards. Oh my goodness. They get stuck together because back then they couldn't seal them. Paul Wilson, Robin Ventura, Jeff Bagwell, they couldn't protect them well enough. Mo Vaughn. This dude was a masher of the ball. He would hit the longest freaking home runs, dude. You just Sports Center every night. It's like, well, Mo Vaughn hit one across 3 states again. It's just insane. Not literally, of course. But, yeah. Mike Grace. Juan Gonzalez. Oof. Another Griffey. Unfortunately, that one's got some peel off there. Barry Larkin. Brooks Kishnick. Goodness. Oh my goodness, I hate that so much. Dodgers Hideo Nomo. I was wondering, we hadn't really seen a lot of Dodgers in there. Hideo Nomo. 2 more. Come on, short print. Where you at? I want to see one of these shorties. Jeff Suppan. Matt Williams. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Ray Ordonez. Mark Newfield. Raul Casanova. Some of these names I'm not even familiar with. Interesting in such a small set. Alan Bennis. St. Louis, not Cincinnati. I kept thinking Reds, and I kept trying to say St. Louis, and it was coming out Cincinnati. Last one. All right, let's see if we got it. Come on. Come on. Last pack mojo. Oh, goodness, all of these are stuck together. Jim Thome. Oh, goodness. I should have just cracked the whole thing, right? I don't want to mess these. Oh my gosh, y'all. There we go. Got the back one. JT Snow. There we go. These were so perfectly aligned, it was hard to get apart. Rico Brogna and Jay Bell for the... What is that picture? Like a peacock. Dean Palmer. Oof. Oh, and the Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley for St. Louis. What a way to end it. This dude was a beast as well. Such a good pitcher. Well, there you go, guys. Very, very cool product. Andrew, thank you very much for letting us do this. This is... I've never seen this before. Such a super cool product. Oh my gosh, this stack of metal cards. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Really, really cool. Kind of the precursor to like Elements, I guess. Very neat. Really, really cool product. So what do you think, Cole? What do you rank this one?
I
think the gold.
It was pretty good, but like I love metal cards. But it was all kind of the same. It felt like too much, you know?
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, that's what cards were. They were all the same. Not, I mean, you saw there was no inserts. There wasn't colored parallels. Yeah. Baseball back in the day, that's pretty much how it was.
Yeah. Over like a 6.9.
Yeah, that's generous, I think. I would even just give it a 6. Just, I mean, because it is old school, but I really like the stuff. Takes me back to my childhood. Well, thank you very much, Andrew. Long video, but well worth it, man. Such a cool product to get to see these metal cards. You don't get to see that all the time. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, make sure you come and join our channel. Subscribe to us so you can see the next videos when they come back up again. And have a great rest of your week and weekend. We'll see you soon.